Welcome back YouTube, T2UK, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel. So just a follow up to my Houston We Have a Problem video regarding the 4 Atari carts, which was Food Fight, Xevious, Choplifter and Karate Ketta. People saying the carts are dirty, it's because they're NTSC, it's because they're PAL, this, that and the other. Well, Food Fight is an NTSC game. This is my, composite modded 2800. Excuse the screen, I had to dig this out of the garage because it's the only one I've got that's got composite on it. But yeah, it works. It works. So there's nothing wrong with that cartridge. And as you can probably guess, the reason why I'm making this video is it works. And you can see there, it's got the P, so that's a PAL copy. Xevious, which had the graphical errors. It works. And last but not least, Karate Ketta, again, it's got the P, which usually donates PAL. Karate Ketta's working. So, contrary to popular belief or assumption, I don't think it's anything to do with the region of the carts, which I said before. It may be they're slightly, perhaps dirty somewhere. The only thing I can probably think of doing is it's difficult to get into the top row pins. The bottom ones are slightly easier because there's more space. The only thing I can think of doing is maybe just running a bit of cleaner across the top there, maybe a bit of Brasso on a cloth just to take off. But I don't think they're dirty. I really don't. You know, I've dealt with 8 and 16-bit cartridges for many years now, and like I say, they work on this. That's not a hard and fast rule to sort of say they're going to work on a 2600 plus, but it doesn't bode well for it. And I know there's a few people that have commented on my videos sort of saying they've got Food Fight and it works, and they've got this and it works. But it does seem really odd that myself and Scott Sega Zombie both had Choplifter, Food Fight and Choplifter not working. Mine definitely don't work now. Not working. It's just too much. And just to follow up, I have cleaned them. This is harsh stuff. You know, I use these on like NES and SNES carts that are heavily corroded, and obviously you can open up SNES carts, you know, where it's really green and badly corroded, and just one go over. You don't scrub too hard because it will take the silver off. It will take the silver. It will take the gold plating off. But yeah, one slight go over. I say just in that top row there, which is quite a narrow gap to get into. It's still no different. Absolutely no different. And just thinking about it, and again I'll show you just for completeness' sake. We pop in the cartridge, we turn it on. So what I think's happening here, I think it's the emulator, because it can't be the cartridge, because what you'll find is it actually loads the ROM into memory. So it loads the game. So there's not a problem with it reading the cartridge. It reads the cartridge, it reads the file. You can see the screen change, it almost like it's trying to load it. So I think there's a problem with the emulator. And again, I'll say with Choplifter, Karate Ketta and Food Fight, they're the same. The only difference in terms of anything looking different is Xevious. And again, it loads the cartridge, it loads that file, which that same cartridge works in the 7800, so we know the actual ROM chip's fine. It loads this ROM into memory. It's when the emulator kicks in to try and play it that it's corrupt. And we know this is not corrupt because it works on the original hardware. I think there's a problem with the emulator. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's a physical issue. I think it's a software issue. That's my 2 pennies anyway. Thank you very much. Take it easy and speak to you soon. Bye bye.